With a population of over 1.3 billion, home of the titled wettest inhabited place on Earth, and tea being designated as the national beverage, India is a cultural powerhouse. From a culinary perspective, over 70% of the world's spices come from India, and with so many rich colors, flavors, and dishes to choose from, it was definitely a challenge to figure out the next dish to focus on. But I'm confident you will love what's in store for you today. Hey everyone, today we're going to be cooking curry lentils. It's packed full of protein and fiber, and you'll see it's very easy to make. Don't forget to subscribe down below, and come on, let's go check it out. First, let's start out with our ingredients. You're going to want to have the following handy for this dish: a medium or large can of crushed tomatoes, lentils, red pepper flakes, garam masala, garlic powder, salt, ginger powder, curry, cumin, coconut milk, turmeric, black pepper, minced garlic, and 1 large diced onion. Okay, let's get some oil going on medium-high heat. Add the onions and garlic and start to saute them to get a little bit of light brown color. Since everyone's taste buds are going to be different, you'll want to play with the spices a bit. This is really a combination of art and science, but I like to add a large sprinkle of curry, ginger, turmeric, and cumin. It's probably about 2 tablespoons or so. Then, add the pepper flakes, chili powder, or any other heat to the pot. Since you're going to be simmering this down a bit, don't worry if you add a little bit of extra by accident. The spiciness is going to dissipate because it's going to absorb eventually into the liquid. Great! Now give it a good mix around. It'll seem a bit dry at first, and that's okay because you're going to be adding some wet ingredients next. Okay, toss in your crushed tomatoes, your coconut milk, and give it a good stir to incorporate the whole mixture. Let's add about 3 cups of water and stir it in as well. You're getting all these delicious flavors into a family. Yeah, it'll look a little bit like soup, but trust me, all that great flavor and moisture will be absorbed into the lentils. And a side note, for all you coconut haters out there, don't you worry one bit. You actually won't taste any actual coconut flavor in this dish. It's primarily used as a natural thickener, and it adds a touch of sweetness as well. So before you go ripping on this saying, oh, I only use coconut in my shampoo, yes, you know who you are, give this a try. It's amazing. Next, add salt and pepper to your preference. I find that a couple teaspoons or so is a perfect balance to the tomato and coconut, but you do you. Next, before we get to the main event, add a good helping of garam masala to the pot. Okay, give it another hearty stir. Here we are. Now go add a cup of lentils into the pot. Now I've read about everyone wanting to wash their lentils, but I've yet to see any rocks or other issues with the ones I've bought so far. Though if your package does say, now with even more pebbles than ever before, feel free to give them a good splash of H2O in a sieve or a colander. Okay, one last stir, get your lid on, and let it start to boil before bringing it down to low to simmer for 40 minutes. While we are simmering in the meantime, I'm going to cut up some sides, prepare some brown rice, and get my plate ready for this delicious dish. You know what gets me simmering? The sponsor for today's video. It's nobody. But if you'd like to support this content, please feel free to leave a tip in the old PayPal tip jar. The link's in the description. Wow, that looks amazing. You are going to love this. Okay, let's wrap up our plating, toss down some of your brown rice, your veggies, and I like adding some peanuts as well to really round out that full flavor profile. This will make a full pan and serve you for a full week for the meal prepper in you. It's really great hot or cold, so a quick warm up in the microwave works well. Enjoy it.